Hi guys, today I'm going to make crunchy onion rings with no music in the background. I did take my other video down because they said I was copywriting when I just had Elvis playing in the background, which I would have thought it was a promotion for him. But anyway, I would have to give them some money, which, you know, trying to make money on YouTube is very difficult. So they would have ended up with hardly anything, 1 cent, if that, in 10 years. Well, anyway, I've decided not to do any music in the background because of that. So let me tell you what I've used today for the crunchy onion rings. 1 small Vidalia onion, peeled and sliced into 1/8 inch rounds. I then put the onion slices into ice water to firm them up and seal in the flavor. I drained them in a colander. And then I'm going to dip the onion rings into 1 cup of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of salt. Mix that in the flour. Then I have 1 beaten egg and 1/4 cup of milk, and then 1 cup of whole wheat panko breadcrumbs. Okay, let's begin. Here's my onion rings that I've just taken them out of the ice water. Now I'm going to dredge them in the flour. Then use my other hand to dredge them in the egg wash. And then the dry hand to put the panko breadcrumbs over them, making sure to coat them as evenly as you can. And then I'm going to toss them to make sure they're covered. And then I'm going to place them onto the mesh tray. By the way, in my Big Boss air fryer, I've put the rack on the lowest rack. There is 2 racks that comes with. This is the lower one. Okay, let's do another one. Flour into the egg, into the breadcrumbs. Toss them. Make sure you coat in everything. We want them nice and crispy. Okay, that one looks good. We may have to do these in batches. It's all according how many you can get in. Flour, egg wash. I was going to use separate hands, but you know what? It's fine if you use 2 hands. They coat in fine. You don't need separate hands. Coat in very nicely in the panko breadcrumbs. I do like to use whole wheat as much as I can. Okay, another one. This is a big one, so that will take up a lot of room in the mesh tray, but as I said, you can always do them in batches if you like. Egg mixture, breadcrumbs. See, it's pretty simple. First time I've ever done it where you've put the onion rings into ice water. Maybe that's what's going to keep the coating on them. That would be good. Okay, maybe a couple more. There's a smaller one. Egg wash, breadcrumbs. I do like onion rings, but you know, this is more of a healthy version, I think, because of the panko breadcrumbs, the whole wheat, not the white ones that you get everywhere. Well, if you go to Applebee's or somewhere, they do come in the white breadcrumbs. They are good, but you know, trying to be healthy here. So into the egg wash, into panko breadcrumbs, doing very nicely. I think I got room for one more small one. Okay. As you can see, I'm alternating hands. I'm using them both. You can do whichever way you want. If you want to keep one hand clean, it's up to you. But these seem to be coating whichever hand I use. So hopefully they come out fine. Okay, let me just wash my hands a little. Okay. And now I'm going to put the mesh tray into the Big Boss air fryer, as I said, on the lower setting. Here they are in the tray. Into the big hot air fryer at lower 7. Put the lid back on, and it says 7 minutes and then turn after 7 minutes. So I'm going to put that on to 400 degrees, and I'm going to put them on for 7 minutes, at which time we'll come back and see how they're doing. Okay, see you in a minute. Okay guys, it's been 7 minutes and they're looking pretty crispy in there. I'm going to open up the Big Boss air fryer. Be very careful, as you know it's very hot, the lid. And I'm going to bring one out for you to see before I turn them over. I don't know if you can see that, but they are pretty crispy. Okay, I'm going to turn them over. They look pretty good. One thing I did want to say is that, you know, you don't have to use your hands if you don't want to. My hands were clean, but, you know, feel free to use tongs to move them from the flour to the egg to the breadcrumbs if you wish. I have heard that some people think we should be professional on here. Everybody, well, most people know on YouTube, we're all near enough in the same boat, just amateurs, trying to get subscribers, so one day maybe we could make some money, which would be nice, right? Okay, so let me put the lid back on, and I'm going to leave them for another 7 minutes, and then I'll be back, and I'll taste one, and we can see if they're going to be crunchy. They do look crunchy now, and while I was away, you were away, I redid the rest of the onion rings ready for the next batch. Okay, see you in a while, guys. Hi guys, I'm back. That was the next 7 minutes. Let's see how they're doing. Be careful with the top, as I always say. I'm going to take them out. Oh, they are feeling crispy. I'm going to take all these out and put the other batch in before I try one, because they are hot. But I think you can see how crispy they are. Let's see if I can bring one a little closer. See how nice they came out? After the panko breadcrumbs. Just give me 1 sec while I put the others in, and then I'll try one. Okay, I've already dipped them and prepared them as I had said to you earlier. Okay, you know, just make sure that try to keep them not touching. That way they will crisp up more. I think I just got just enough room to fit this last one in, I think. Well, that one's a little bit over. But, you know, I'll make do. No big deal. Okay, put the lid back on. For it 7 minutes, as I did the others, still on 400 degrees, and 7 minutes before I turn them. Okay, let's have a look. Here we go. Delicious, guys. Really good. Nice and crispy. If you wanted to have them a bit more oily, I guess you could have sprayed them with olive oil before you put them in. That would have been a good idea, but these are nice. Very good. Nice and crispy, as you see. And I think this calls for a little glass of wine to go down with the onion rings. That is very good. Okay guys, hope you like this video, and if you like, subscribe and like. And as I said, I did have sweet roasted carrots on that I'd made in the Big Boss fryer, but I took it down, as I said before. Okay, hope you like this video. If you want to see more, let me know. Okay, have a good night guys. Bye.